Colorado militia finally has enough men, or we're planning our first full-scale operation. One of our drones spotted a Covenant fuel depot, and the dumb bastards built it right next to a gas station. Our plan is to plant a bomb in the gas station and get out before the whole block is leveled. We know Covenant reinforcements will be close behind by the time we reach the gas station, so we plan on using a nearby Black Hawk from the beginning of the conflict to get out. Here's to hoping the thing can still start.
Welcome back to part 5 of the Covenant versus US series. Part 5 gonna be taking a little different look at the conflict. Previously, for the last 4 videos, we've consistently followed the US forces and their, struggle against the Covenant. But today we're gonna be focusing on the smaller groups of resistance inside the Covenant occupied areas, such as the militias, which is what we're looking at today. This militia is just going to be a pretty ragtag group of obviously just normal civilians using their weapons, since this obviously is the US and we love our guns, so guns are not going to be much of an issue. As you can see, this one guy does have a ghillie suit on. Majority of the civilians are in plain clothes. Obviously they've got some more vehicles supporting them back here. A couple Humvees. They're going to be getting these Humvees though from the surplus, since obviously the US military is slowly upgrading their arsenal and phasing out those older vehicles and other tech. So that's how they're going to be getting some of this newer stuff. I'm not going to go over the map too much. Don't want to spoil anything. But I figure we will get right into it. Obviously, this militia is sort of pulling a Wolverines move here as they come out of the woods and sort of push directly into the city. So it'll be interesting to see what lies ahead. But without talking too much, since I apparently do that way too much before videos, I'm just going to get right on into this one. Where is the button? There we go. I forgot the pause button. Starting off right away, though, there are going to be 2 ghosts coming down towards this little ambush, this setup. We're going to see if the AT, yep, there it is. The AT is going to take out both of those ghosts right away, actually. Clearly, the Covenant forces on the other side of the highway are going to be noticing the shots and coming right over to try to help their fallen brethren here. That did not last long at all, given the lull that took them out. Not that big of a Covenant force pushing out of the woods, though, or out of the city center, because obviously they were not prepared for this attack. And the Covenant aren't going to have many, I guess, they're not going to have a large force, obviously, because this is going to be already in occupied territory, because they're not going to be expecting that much resistance. Although it looks like that first wave is going to be over. I'm going to remove these movement modes just so the AI is free to do whatever the fuck they want. There we go. Also just gonna move up some of these vehicles here per usual. I'm gonna try to do some minimal controlling of the units, try to let the AI do most of the work, but sometimes I am just gonna have to shuffle these guys around and just make sure they're going the right way. He is one-handing that SMG like a total gangster, and I'm kind of here for it. Looks like there is going to be some more resistance coming, though, slowly. It'll be interesting to see how many... Oh, this guy is definitely a goner. Going to be the first casualty on the militia side. Those plasma grenades, obviously these guys are going to have little to no body armor, so majority of not only the plasma rounds from the Covenant infantry themselves, but those plasma grenades sorry, are going to be much more effective against them. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly some of these militia go down. As you can see, they've already taken several casualties. Already running out of ammo, it appears, which is going to be quite an issue. So we'll see how long they can last. Some jackals are coming up now from this gas station. It seems like they're slowly pushing out of the city as they hear these shots to try and reinforce the small first wave that came through. I believe that is going to be it for this initial push, though. We're going to start moving this infantry up just so they can get out of the open area of the highway. Looks like most of them are going to be losing ammo, though, based off those icons I just saw over their head. Probably going to need to start reinforcing them based on their needs. You know what? Why not? Let's give them some ammo here. May as well give them some of those Covenant weapons, since obviously these are at their disposal. Looks like some bugs are coming in now with some skirmishers. Once again, not too crazy of a defense on the Covenant side, although for the militia, it definitely is going to be harder than it would be for the Marines, given their small numbers and lack of firepower. But it looks like they're not going to have too hard of a time taking out some of these bugs. Looks like only a couple skirmishers are left, though, as they're pushing into this parking lot area of the shopping center. Looks like the militia has got around 20 infantry, though, which is going to be good enough to take some of this ground back. Obviously, they're feeling the need to take somewhat of a stand, as the Covenant have taken over a majority of the country at this point in the conflict. Looks like he overheated his plasma rifle there. I believe this is the only militia guy with Covenant weaponry right now, though. But it looks like more of them are going to be needing that pretty soon, as they have limited ammo, which is to be expected from a militia, since obviously they're only going to have their own supplies and not be as well equipped as the proper military. Going to start to move some of these guys up, though. Maybe try to reinforce them a little bit. I feel like the plasma pistol might be a better option than this normal pistol, so we're just going to drag that over there. Try to give him some of a chance. Looks like militia is just going to be surveying the area to make sure it's secure. But while they do that, rearm some of these guys. He's booking it. Fortunately, it looks like both the snipers have lost their ammo pretty quick, so obviously not much long distance or long range shooting going to be going on from their side. Although pushing up, it looks as if the militia has relatively easily taken the shopping center here. So we're going to keep pushing past this diner with a McDonald's sign for some reason. Oh, also, while the conflict is a little quiet, big thank you to the basement team, Guga, for making the Silent Cartographer mod, as always, as well as Wiga for making this map and the assets for the Call of Duty mod that I once again ported this map over from. I did do some mapping on this one to change it up, detail it a little more, but majority of the mapping was done by Wiga, so I will give him full credit, as always. I love how these guys are walking with their pistols. What the fuck? Looks like we are going to be getting some reinforcements from the other half of the militia group. Obviously, this is going to be a spare MRAV given to the militia from the U.S. military. Going to be getting into a quick engagement, though, with some more Covenant infantry slowly making their way over to the shopping center. Obviously, this MRAV is going to be vital to trying to help suppress some of this heavier infantry, given the lack of firepower and body armor on the militia. I think there's a small flank coming from this grunt, but he's getting right the fuck out of dodge because he does not want to take this fight. One elite, couple jackals, nothing too crazy. If it were just the infantry, they might be having a harder time, although that plasma grenade is going to take out. It's like 2 militiamen are gone. Jackal's going to be taking some pretty heavy fire over here. Plasma pistol on plasma pistol. Looks like he's going to go down, though. That shield's going to be soaking up most of the damage. That elite, I don't know why he had to scream like that. All right, let's see. Is anyone else out of ammo? Don't believe so, although Gilly Man is only rocking 1 pistol, and he's one-arming it. The animation is just so funny to me. Let's rearm him, I guess. I feel like he's going to be needing some help. This pistol's only going to get him so far. This elite's going to have a nice plasma rifle on him, so we're going to give that to him. Although it looks like there's another jackal coming on over here. We'll see. Looks like he is going to choose the pistol Which does not seem very effective at all. It's interesting to see how quick he gets taken out by that jackal, unless someone else can help him, because I doubt he's going to be able to solo the jackal, just that pistol. Probably going to move this car up now, try to help. Looks like Gilly guy is going down, though, unfortunately. Should have pulled out that plasma rifle. Alright, well, based off that sound, someone just fixed a vehicle, but I don't know where. Oh, I think it was this guy. Oh, we still have a couple more guys in the cars. We can actually really use them, especially because they got more ammo. Alright, we're gonna... I don't know who is repairing vehicles right now, but we'll take it. Alright, moving on up, though. We're gonna try to get... Oh, looks like we missed someone. I heard the shot. Oh, it is that grunt from earlier. He's coming back in the fight. We'll probably designate 2 of these militia guys just to take out that grunt. Although it looks like we did leave some more militia back here. Yeah, once again, that grunt does not want the smoke. Although apparently the militia has never shot a gun before because their accuracy is absolute trash. Sounds like more of a fight's going on over here, though. Don't want to miss that. Plasma grenade coming in right in the middle of the militia. That's going to take out at least 3 or 4 of them. Maybe even more with that second plasma grenade up top. This MRAV really needs to get in here because his infantry is getting dominated by these plasma grenades. We're going to try to bring some of them back because they're not going to be lasting very long. And why? Oh, it looks like it is reloading, and that's why it's not shooting. We need all of our militia back here, though, because obviously this battle is getting a little rough based off all the infantry that they just lost. I don't believe the Covenant infantry have any AT to actually target this MRAV, which is going to help them a lot so it can pick off some of these grunts. Hopefully they won't get any more plasma grenades off because they lost the majority of their infantry on that last volley from them. The Needler is also going to be devastating. The lack of armor is just going to tear right through the militia, taking them out pretty quick. Another elite coming on the right side for a flank. I don't remember the name of this elite. That's a Zealot and Ultra. Oh, shit. Alright, yeah, those plasma grenades. Ever since the first video, those have been the biggest threat to the infantry because they absolutely decimate any infantry near them. Although, thankfully, with the support of the MRAB, this push is still going to be going on. I believe we're only down to these final 5. I could be wrong, though. But their lack of firepower is not going to get them very far, so I'm going to try to rearm some of the militia real quick. Give them the Covenant weaponry that they desperately need. Let's get... looks like both of these guys have pistols. Probably rip something off this Zealot. Ah, there it is. It's a Zealot. That's what it was. Makes sense. He looks a little hurt. Maybe he's got a... his stomach hurts me. Oh, well, never mind. There's his health. He's very messed up. Let's see. You know what? Let's get a Needler. Kind of think it'd be cool to see them rocking the Needler. All right, maybe this guy's in too much pain to do anything. I don't know what he's doing there. Looks like this guy does have a plasma rifle though, so I suppose this guy. All right, let's get you a Needler. That Needler takes up a lot. Oh, that Needler is fucking huge. Jesus. Good luck wielding that. All right, continuing on though. Looks like going off the minimap, we do have some more militia back here, so maybe I'll just call them over. Don't know how they got stuck, but we will still bring them on over to the fight. While they come here though, just gotta keep pushing this up. Gonna be a little challenging for the MRAV to get through here, I believe, but it shouldn't be anything that is impossible. The pathing of the AI is not happy right now. Might have to direct control this MRAV through here just so we can push on through. Keep going with the charge. Alright, we're getting closer to that gas station. Obviously, that is the main target of the militia. They wanted to hit it hard because they know it would be a huge blow to the Covenant. So obviously, we're going to keep working towards that. Looks like some of the militia, the remainder, are pushing up now, so we'll get them going. There's the other guy. Cool. I believe it was only 3. If it wasn't, then tough shit. Looks like they're getting left behind. Let me just group up these guys a little bit. Perfect. That needler, I still can't get over how big that is relative to this guy. But I'm sure he's going to be rocking it. Either way, though, we progress further. Alright, we're getting towards that Covenant stronghold near the gas station. So, obviously, about to get a little heated. Looks like the MRAV has engaged. Maybe? Oh, it's reloading. That's why it stopped. Makes sense. Some of these elites are looking pretty mean. These are some custom elites that Guga's put in the mod. Very cool to see them in action. Although I don't know why they aren't moving. Oh, there they go. Looks like the AI now has found us. Oh, this elite's probably going to be taking out some of them really quick. He just no-clipped through the fence. That was impressive. And he jumped up the stairs. That elite can teleport. I expect nothing less. Although these elites are going to push around the corner. If they throw a grenade in front of this group, that is probably going to be it for the militia. And there come those grenades now. As if on cue, we lost one. Going to try to bring some of the infantry back so that they can actually survive this push. Going to keep needing to push up this MRAV though. Although it looks like the MRAV can't go any further. Try to help him out here. I know I said I wouldn't direct control, but here we are. I had to help him out. If I didn't, I feel like that would have been the end. Alright. I don't know where the fourth guy... There he is. Down to 4 from the initial super large push from the militia. Obviously, they've taken extreme casualties at this point. That Needler, thankfully, not taking out any more of the militia, which is kind of surprising. I honestly thought it would. Grunt going for a flank with the Jackal. It'll be interesting to see if they can pick off any of these guys behind this. It looks like a blown up taxi, maybe. Although it looks like they haven't seen the Jackal yet. Now they see him. Jackal is going to get spotted pretty quick. Probably taken out just as quick as soon as that shield goes down. Although he might be able to pick off one of these guys. Maybe not. I take it they're probably super weak right now. Low on health. They've seen a lot of shit so far. So I don't expect much from them. Although this is going to be the last push towards that gas station that they've obviously been wanting to reach. That's the whole purpose of this push. It's like this elite has dual-wield needlers, which is obviously going to absolutely tear through our infantry over here. But I don't believe he's pushing up. Interesting. Gonna keep pushing this MRAV up. Never mind. Shit. Well, looks like your MRAV is busted, lads. Gonna have to get out of there. Alright, guess we're getting 2 extra infantry. I don't know how much support the MRAV's going to be at this point anyway, since they've almost taken the remainder of the base. Looks like a shitload of infantry is hiding behind here with another elite. This actually could be pretty brutal. Do they have any grenades? They do not. Infantry slowly pushing out. First grunt getting taken down. All we need to be wary of are those plasma grenades. So I'm going to try to spread out some of the infantry here just in case. Obviously, we don't want them all going down to 1 grenade. Although it looks like the AI, I can't tell if they're stuck or just don't know what to do. There's that grenade we were waiting for, though. They might slowly be pushing out now. Please don't push up in there. You're going to die right away. Ooh. Another grenade that's going to miss. One-on-one with this grunt. He's tanking that plasma fire, but he's going to be able to get that grunt down. It's like only the 2 elites, a Jackal, 2 grunts, which is a formidable amount of infantry for this militia, but I don't know if they're going to be pushing out. Looks like they might be stuck. For the time being, it doesn't make sense for the militia to just sit around. If they can reach their objective, they're going to, and so that's what they're going to do. He's going to be planting the device and arming that for us. But it looks like the infantry might be starting to push out. They took one of the militia guys out, so I believe we're down to only 5 remaining. Okay, looks like the bomb is armed, so we're going to be getting out of here pronto, because that bomb, once it goes off, is going to level the entire area. Obviously, that is the objective, but the secondary objective is also going to be for the remaining militia to escape on that Black Hawk, if able. So like some of that infantry's pushing out now. But I believe they're gonna be able to get away in that Blackhawk prior to the infantry pushing out. Although it looks like they are in close pursuit. This could be quick if they disable this Blackhawk. So we're gonna hope they don't.